Fucking Flair was a bad boy though. Flair, Flair.
L to the W, boy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Flair was one of the best.
Yeah, I ain't gonna miss today's show, man. It was a double header last week. Pause. Motherfucker G had 2 games in a gym slam with no AC. It felt like my man Sanaa said. It felt like Zimbabwe in that jump.
You watch anything new lately?
Yeah, man. I just was telling you about them Instagram wrestling reels, man. They bet y'all like robbing me for my time and my.
Boy.
Nah, listen.
Movies,
hey, bro, them old wrestling skits used to be movies all in this. So, Bill Goldberg.
I watched that mixtape on Paramount. That's good, man. If you a hip hop head like me, you'll love that mixtape shit. I had all the mixtapes, man. Do Out Live, 95.
I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna check it out. Cause you said mixtape.
Summertime Shootout. It's a documentary about mixtapes.
I thought you was talking about the AM1 joint. I watched that the other day. I was late to that party.
Nah.
But I'm gonna check that out. You said it's on what?
Paramount.
I got you on Paramount, man.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
Yeah.
I've been watching that joint you told me about, Jack Ryan, man.
Jack Ryan. Yeah, right.
I'm on the last season of Jack Ryan, you know what I'm saying?
I've been knew
about Jack Ryan, man, from Patriot Games and Clear and Present Danger, but I wasn't hip on the show. And you got me on the show because we was talking about shows. I got you on that Mad Kingstown joint. And you was like, nah, you need to watch this Jack Ryan joint. And I was like, shit, got hooked quick. That joint tight.
Yeah, Jack Ryan pretty good, man. Let's Jack Ryan our way into this show, man.
We interrupt our program to bring you
Water Boys, 757 Paulie, 757 DC, with Sapoda coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the border. Marketing your planners, Water Boys scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Water Boys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.
L to the W, man. Welcome to the Water Boys, man. Got your boy here, 757P. My man to the right of me, G from the shop. He decided to grace us with his presence this week. He went to the Dan Snyder party and partied for 2 weeks.
No. I be multitasking, man. G had 2 games, man. The doubleheader, I told him, man. Tell him. And we won both of them joints. So we in the Final Four. Not this weekend, but next weekend.
Good shit. 3D and G, man. Hey, look. We got a lot to get to tonight, whatever you want to call it. Let's go back a week. Being he won't hit. You know what I mean? Bud Crawford unified the titles in the welterweight division. You know what I mean? Your thoughts on Bud Crawford unifying the titles, man.
I was with Bud. I bet on Bud. So I wish I had got on the episode to make that on wax, but I showed you my ticket. He had that reach, you know what I'm saying? And both of them skilled, man. So both of them super skilled. So don't think Spence ain't the goods, because Spence the goods, but that reach and the skill set that Bud got on top of that 4-inch reach, man, that's terrible. Pause. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't saying Spence ain't the goods. I had Crawford too. You know what I mean? But I just think Crawford seemed like he was the hungrier fighter. You know what I mean? I don't know. He was the
No,
aggressor. He definitely was the aggressor in the fight. You know what I mean?
it's been long. It's been a long time in the making. They've been talking about this fight for years. On top of Bud been killing, and they used to be talking about Bud ain't trying to never leave Nebraska. You know what I'm saying? But I watched Slim since my barber back when he was cutting my hair, put me on Bud Crawford. Pause. I've been paying attention to Slim, and he is a superior top flight boxer, tactician. Got a chin. If you hit him with that payal, he gonna come back even stronger. So Bud is the Bud pound for pound right now. You know.
I was gonna go there. I said right now he got to be the best. He the best of the best right now. You know what I mean?
Definitely,
definitely. Yeah. And like I said, it wasn't nothing against Spence. I know I got up here. I was like, he pretty. He looking pretty all the time. I don't know. It just leading up to that fight, the looks I was seeing, Bud just seemed like he was gonna get it. He was all serious. You know what I mean? And the styles, I just thought he was gonna be the aggressor, which he was. I thought he was gonna bully him around the ring. I think that's what he did, man. You know
and they keep talking about these going up in weight and this, that, and the third. I know one thing: no matter what the weight joint is, Spence leave Bud alone. Don't ever do the rematch because it's just gonna hurt his bag more, man. Let that mystery be out there. What if they had rematch? But nah, that wasn't a good look. Wasn't a good matchup, and that's what boxing is: matchup. They ain't gonna match up well, even if they go up in weight, because you know Spence a bigger fighter. Pause, but I'm telling you that reach, man. That reach something serious.
Red Bundy says Spence needs to retire. All was it Ali and Bo are the future.
I said
Ali and Bo. I think that's what they said. What you talking about, bro?
Where is we stuck at? What decade is we stuck in?
Ali and Bo. I think he's trying to be funny. Spence need to retire.
God rest
Ali and Bo are in the future. I guess he's saying that's the future fights. You need to retire. I don't know, man.
No, Spence still a draw, man. He's still a big draw. He done beat some good fighters. He ain't get them belts for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And he took that fight, man. That's jumping out the window. A lot of people be scared to take that fight, and he thought he got that bag. I know that. You know what I'm saying?
You want to see it again?
I told you it wouldn't fare well, even like for Spence, because he ain't gonna win, and he might get beat like this again, and it'll hurt his bag. And boxing is a different sport. You don't gotta prove nothing. You know what I'm saying, Spence? To me, if you don't fight Bud again, it ain't gonna hurt you because it was just a bad matchup, and you fight another top flight fighter. You know what I'm saying? You'll be back. You know.
See my man Keyshawn Davis down here working out with Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean?
Where he from? You know, where is he from for real though?
From Norfolk.
Norfolk? He from Norfolk? Okay.
From Norfolk.
Norfolk.
Yeah, you see, you working out with Floyd, man. Floyd taking interest in you, then you know what I mean. You know you seeing a good path.
Man, Floyd be hopping on all them young fighters. Pause. When they showing their promise, man. He was with Tank for his little short second. I'm telling you, man, man, Shakur is the one though. Shakur Stevenson the one. He the future.
He the future? You see, he was at his fight. See that reel I put up, you know what I mean, when he hit the little Mayweather roll, Shakur was the first one jumping up. You know what I mean? When you got other fighters coming to your fight, you know, people think you're special, man. They got something going on with you. Let me go to a couple of these comments, man. 25-8 says, who y'all got on Tank versus Bud?
That ain't going to
happen.
Tank
versus Bud. Huh?
It ain't going to happen. I know that. I know this. His face, Tank's face, will look like the same or worse than Spence joint if he fight Bud, but one of them shot, just all it takes is one from Tank because he got that Tyson power. So I think I wouldn't bet on that fight because all it takes is one from Tank, man. One hit a quitter.
Bundy said Charlo has to give up the WBO after the Carmelo fight. The Canelo fight.
He fighting Carmelo Anthony?
Now he fighting young Anthony. What are you talking about?
You said
Bush
Canelo?
Anthony.
Man,
Canelo,
Charlo could get a bag because he a loud, boisterous. He can sell a fight. It's gonna be exciting. I'm a love to bet against him. You know what I'm saying? He don't want that word from Bud though.
Shakur's in Crawford's stable with Keyshawn. So he's saying all three of them are running together.
That don't mean
Shakur,
nothing.
Crawford.
That mean, you know what that mean? They've been in the ring, and I done heard stories about them sparring sessions, and I'm telling you, Shakur is the one. No, none of them really want to see Shakur. I'm telling you, they know what Shorty got. He got the whole bag. And now he hit harder too, Shakur Stevenson. So, yeah, all the boxing circles, man, be small. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, I done heard some stories.
Come up. Boxing
I
back
done
on
heard
the
some
come up,
stories, man. And shout out my man Oxen Hill Boxing and Jamal Hard Rock Harvey, man. Jamal Hard Rock Harvey. If you in the boxing game, you know who Jamal Hard Rock Harvey is. Yeah. So he gonna be one of the next. You know what I'm saying? But Shakur the truth. I Tank a Bud. I'm telling you, man. That's the one, man. That one hit a quitter from Tank. But
who you got though? Tank a Bud. Tank, who you got?
I would bet my money on Bud because if he do sign up for some shit like that, he know what he facing in that power puncher right there. That's like Tyson shit. You know what I'm saying? But Bud ain't ducking. He's strategic. He's smart.
What's Tank record?
A lot to nothing.
Bud 40 and 0. You know what I mean? You think he'll catch Floyd?
That's what, 12 more fights?
10 to tie, 11 to break it. I don't know if he can give you 11 top-notch fights.
He wouldn't have to give you some top-notch fights. He would have to give you like 4 to 5 top dog shits, and then he would have to sprinkle in about 2 little brief buffer joints, but the whole time it would be young up and coming motherfuckers that he know he gonna punish. You know what I'm saying? And in say 5 years, them young up and comers that he punished, they might be the champs by then. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. It's a funny business. That's why, man, be careful when you betting on boxing, man, because I done seen that shit bite people in the ass, man. It's clear victor. You counting your money. You about to go to the Lord sports book and cash out, and they call out the loser. And everybody in the gym know they was the loser. So don't never
Bundy
bet your shirt.
Bundy says Shakur would be the face after Tank. Then he says Tank might not carry that power up to 2 more weight classes.
That's why I said it wasn't gonna happen. That's why I said it wasn't gonna happen anyway. But I'm just saying, you right about that. Tank is more the face than Bud is. And we talking about Bud is the pound for pound. Tank more the face because everybody, even the non-boxing fan, know Tank. Because he got that Tyson shit. Everybody want to see a knockout, man.
It is. I was about to say that, man. Because if you can hit, you can hit. You got, you know what I mean? You got hands, especially when you come that power. Unless he real light in the ass, pause. He don't look like that, man. He got the physique for it to move up and to keep that power. What you really worried about is he gonna lose any hand speed. Trying to bulk up to move up.
We're gonna see.
Yeah. He's saying just what you're saying. Bud is the best, but Tank is a draw.
Mm-hmm.
Basically saying what you're saying. You know what I mean?
But real boxing fans, like Bud is the shit. He's the shit. I'm telling you.
All right, let's go to let's get a couple of these bets going. We got some baseball bets to get in. We got two games,
Fuck
man.
That baseball bets.
Two games, man. 2 games, man. 2 games. You put no slip in?
Nah, I've been chilling, man. I've been chilling, man. This shit been tearing me, man, the wrong way, man. Oh.
Reds and the Cubs, man. They fighting for that central, man. You know what I mean? The Cubs are 3 games back for the Reds at 59 and 55, 53. Reds 59, 51. Reds plus 132. Cubs is actually favored at minus 157. Over under 10 runs. Who you like on that one?
See, I ain't look at none of this shit.
I would tell you this: the Cubs been putting up some runs, man. I'll take the Cubs in that plus 123 on that run line, minus 1.5.
Yeah, that's too easy a pick. So give me the option.
Run line or the win line? The Reds is plus 132 on the win line. Oh, I mean,
yeah, give me the money line, man. Money line, man. Reds.
All right, second game we got tonight is the A's is at the Dodgers. The A's ain't having a good year. The Dodgers are the Dodgers. A's plus 240 on money line. Run line is plus 114. Over under minus 8.5. Excuse me, at 8.5. Dodgers minus 278 on the money line, minus 139 on the run line. Under's at plus 102. Basically, they figured the Dodgers are going to put up a lot of runs. The A's are that bad. One first, last time. Go ahead.
Give me the Athletics, man.
Who?
Give me the Athletics plus 1.5.
Plus 114. Shit, give me the Dodgers minus 1.5. So we're going head to head on that one. Pause. You know what I mean?
Oh my God. Good gracious.
You tell me about you ain't putting no slips in, man. I usually get an update from you faces about your slips. Baseball and
Nah, I've been this close, tempted like to play the name game, but I'm banned from the name game, so I'm chilling, man. I need one of y'all motherfuckers to win the name game, man. That shit up to 4,000, man, tomorrow, man. Call and tune in the Russ Paul Morning Show tomorrow morning, man. 6 to 10.
Here, G from the shop.
Nah, they probably don't put me on today. I snuck in on that bitch on Monday, I swear, and I snuck on a couple other shows later that week. But goddamn, you can't keep giving out free sex, man. You gotta pay for it. Pause.
Let's go into these lines in the NFL before we get to the Commanders real quick. Or you want to get to the Commanders in training camp? You can put them lines.
Man, I ain't been paying that shit no mind, man.
Oh yeah, what you mean you ain't? How you not paying it no mind?
Cause they be talking about it.
So you go to the free. So you go to the free celebration, but you ain't paying the team no mind.
That shit wasn't free. They wasn't giving out free beers all night. I had to buy a couple beers. I got a couple given to me, but I had to buy a couple beers, and they don't even know. See, I ain't even gonna tell you. Yeah, because they might get hip down at the bullpen, man. Shout out to bullpen. I ain't gonna tell you my secrets, but you know I was nice up in that joint, but the damn sure wasn't free.
You always nice. Jamie Davis, man. So the judge told him, I guess he's entering a plea agreement. You know what I mean? But you hear the whole Jamie Davis thing? Doing like 140 or whatever it was. Man, he was speeding, man. He was running from the police doing 140. He was
fleeing?
That's what you call fleeing in Loudoun County.
They was chasing him?
Place you say
he was already flying?
Nah. He was just moving, yeah. They
weren't chasing him. He was just flying.
He was just flying. They were chasing him. He'd be locked up. But anyway, he's trying to put in for a plea agreement. The judge didn't like his agreement. Talking about, he'll give him 8 days in jail, such and such fine, classes. Judge like, nah, come back at the end of August and come up with a better agreement. You know what I mean?
Well, how much more time do they? Hey man, I like Jamie Davis even more. He told them people, man, give me them 8 days, man. Fuck it.
They like, nah, bro, you gotta have more than 8 days, man. More than 8 days, or you gotta give up more money. It's one or the other.
I remember my man was going in. I remember my man got a little joint, man. He was going in for a year, every weekend. Right after work, he was going in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, get out just to go to work again. Hey, man, Jamie, man, like, was he drunk? Was like he wasn't drunk?
Wasn't drunk. None of that. He was just driving. He just had a need for speed. Yeah, he was just driving fast.
What kind of car was he driving? What kind of car?
They ain't report all that. I ain't get all that.
See, all this shit is important.
You know, it had to be. If he doing 140 miles per hour, he had to have a sports car.
But I don't care. Like, see,
he ain't riding no Toyota Corolla.
See, that's that bullshit though. They gonna jump out there and say the shit that I want to know. What the fuck was he driving? I want to know the car. Like, that shit is important. Them important details. But going 140, man, look, man, he young, man, he driving fast, man. Slow the fuck down. Did he have a seatbelt on? Probably, yeah. So, goddamn, at least hey, I was on this damn street today, and this goddamn bike almost hit me. And if the bike had hit my car, how the fuck I'm gonna get paid? He ain't even got insurance. And then I'm in the car, I could be without a seatbelt, and them motherfuckers give me a damn ticket for not having a seatbelt on. But this goofy motherfucker on the street in a bicycle with no seatbelt can just ride down. Like, this some bullshit. Slow down though, youngin', man. It could have been worse. Could have been way worse.
114 and a 45.
114, that you can see.
Loudoun County, Virginia. Loudoun County, Virginia.
They get these numbers and they boost up. See, when we hit 114, we done boosted that shit all the way up to 140. So now, see, people need to chill. 114, I just went 85 earlier coming to practice, man. So, man, yeah, slow down, youngster. I want to see.
I can find out what kind of car he
had. And when you do that speeding shit, make sure you in a good little spot. And turn your joint on, your GPS, so it show you the little radar detectors that's detected in the area. Boom.
That shit don't always work.
You right. Them motherfuckers be camouflaged. Message. Man, fuck the car, man. I'm gonna find out.
Now you got me want to know now. You talking about fuck the car? I want to know what he had now. Let's go to these divisions, man. Let's go to these futures.
You know why you want to know? Because them is important details to motherfuckers like us. They just want to throw out there.
Make the story sound better though. You say he's going 114 in a Lambo, or he's going 114 in a Honda Accord.
Man, if you going 114 in a Honda Accord, that's suspension and all that shit. You don't need no struts. Your tires good. That bitch ain't shaking. Where's that Honda? But it's cool though. Yeah, jump on them.
AFC East, man. AFC East. All right, we'll go over the futures, and then we're gonna pick who we think gonna win the division, regardless of betting and the money and all that. All right? Bills are plus 120, Jets plus 250. You know what I mean? The Dolphins plus 300, and New England is plus 900, man.
Yeah.
What's a good bet? Who's a good bet coming out of there?
Definitely ain't the Patriots. They ain't
got
two of the
top quarterbacks in the league. One quarterback who could be pretty good if he could stay healthy, and one quarterback nobody likes.
You said Buffalo and
Buffalo's plus 120. Jets is plus 250. They basically picking Buffalo to win the division.
They've been winning. They've been running through that motherfucker like lassitude.
Lines by Bet Rivers. But look, yo, do you think? I think that championship game, or not even championship game, that playoff game against Kansas City, man. I think that's that's over their heads, man. You know what I mean? Like psychologically, I don't know, man. That was a tough defeat. I think they kind of thought they was gonna cakewalk through it last year. They need to do something this year, man. If I'm Josh Allen, I'm gonna get a limo. I'm gonna talk to the brass upstairs. Give me a limo. Give me two mink coats, and I'm gonna get Dalvin Cook. That's what they need. They need a running game. They need a running game other than Josh Allen. a consistent dude coming out the backfield. You know what I mean? I don't believe in the Jets. Just add Aaron Rodgers and all of a sudden you're going to run roughshod over the Bills. Like I said, the Dolphins all count on Tua. You know what I mean? New England, man, I don't know if New England is rebuilding or they're reloading. You know, but you can never count on Belichick.
Yes, I
So
can.
Man. He always have them competitive.
They some shit.
They is some shit, but they're gonna be competitive. If I had to put some money down on, to win this division though at a good bet, I'll take the Dolphins at 300. They got the weapons, they got a defense. You know what I mean? All they need is for that quarterback to stay healthy. I'll take the Dolphins at plus 300.
Oh yeah, you smoking that motherfucker. Dade County.
Shit.
You
I
smoking
take the
that
Dolphins at plus 300. I take the Bills to win the division again without the money.
Sure. Nah, see, if I'm talking like this, I'm gonna talk in terms of I'm betting the money figuratively and literally. So let me get motherfucking give me them Jets, man.
The Jets
but nah,
with the money?
I ain't taking the Jets. You know why? Because that's too easy. What, plus 250?
It's too easy. Add Aaron Rodgers. That's what they're saying. Add Aaron Rodgers.
What? You know what, though? Plus 250, that's a good payout. I'm going with them. The Jets going to win 12 games. And Buffalo going to win 11. No, they're going to win 12 too, but Jets going to win the tiebreaker.
I take the Jets at 10.5. If I was putting money on the over under for them, I got them under 10.5.
But like you said,
I take that back. I got them under 11.5. I can see them getting 11. I don't see them getting 12.
Hey, but like you said though, hey G, come on, man, fix the goddamn camera. This motherfucker work, man. All on these.
I'm not
Josh Allen.
That ain't your camera, man.
Josh Allen, an alien. But like, can they ever get over the fucking hump? So that Miami bet ain't too shabby, man.
Yeah, now it ain't too shabby. I was smoking shit 2 minutes ago. Now it ain't too shabby.
Because I'm thinking of the top two, and it's obvious. But Buffalo also is the favorite. They've been running roughshod, pause. So, yeah, give me Aaron Rodgers, man, to shut everybody the fuck up and remind people of how good this motherfucker was.
Well, if you look at this division, these lines are basically the opinions of the ranking of the quarterbacks. You got Josh Allen, Aaron Rodgers, Tua, and then your boy from Bama from New England. Let's go to AFC West, man. Start off with your boy, Pat Mahomes of Kansas City, minus 182. Followed by the Chargers, plus 325. Broncos, plus 600. Raiders, plus 1,500. I would say all that about it. I don't see nobody taking over Kansas City out this division, man. As long as Pat Mahomes in that division.
Michael motherfucking Jordan. Jordan.
For at least the next 4 years. Barring major injury. Chargers, Broncos, Raiders. Chargers plus 325. Broncos plus 600. Raiders plus 1,500.
And what's the Chiefs?
Minus 182.
Sheesh. It's like you got to bet on the Chiefs with that. You just got to bet 500. Give me the Chargers, man.
I was going to say the same thing, man. I'll take the Chargers at 325. You know what I mean? Without the money, though, I'm taking Kansas City to repeat.
I just did that for the little allure of the show. But, you know, if my money being bet, it's being bet on that Michael Jordan motherfucker, man.
Yo, that's the whole point. I told you, give me both of them. Give me what you think and what you think it is with the money and what it is without the money. Just go to AFC North.
Nah, you right. Give me the Chargers, man.
Chargers plus 325. All right, you in the books. AFC North, man. Cincinnati, Baltimore, Cleveland, Pittsburgh. Cincinnati plus 150. Baltimore plus 220. Cleveland plus 375. Pittsburgh plus 500.
Give me Cleveland, man. Easy money.
Plus 375. Any reason behind that? Oh, we lost G. Hey, give me Cincinnati at plus 150. You know what? I'll take that back, man. This to win the division, though. Look, I don't think Cincinnati gonna win this division, man. Not this year. I think this is gonna be their off year. But that leaves you Baltimore, Cleveland, and Pittsburgh. Baltimore got a new offensive philosophy. You know what I mean? Got a couple new toys in there. They got your man, what's the receiver? OJB, ODB, ODJ, Odell Beckham.
Odell Beckham.
They got Odell Beckham, yeah. They got Odell Beckham. You know what I mean? They got that #1 draft pick from last year. So they're trying to give him some weapons. Right, though. Cleveland's all up to Deshaun Watson. Are we going to see Deshaun Watson from Houston?
I think you about to see Deshaun Watson from Clemson. I think he just needed to get that time back playing football, man. That motherfucker's still one of the best.
Year and a half, 2 years is a long time not to be playing, especially for a quarterback. And you're going to a new team. Yeah, I'll take Cleveland at 375 too.
Nah, but he showed a little bit of flashes here and there from time to time last year.
And people talk the Bills, the NFC East. I mean the AFC East and the AFC West. I think Cincinnati, the AFC North, might be the toughest division because Pittsburgh ain't no slouch neither.
Yeah, that's another one. That's another good bet right there because Pittsburgh
plus 500.
Even when their roster be questionable, they still figure out a way to pull out some shit out their hat, man. So that ain't a bad bet neither. But I'm going with Cleveland. That's both little versions you want.
Bringing up the rear, we got pause. We got the AFC South. Jacksonville. They got Jacksonville at minus 167.
Some reason for that.
That's a big number. Minus 167 from the rest of the division. Just to win the division. Tennessee next at plus 325. Colts at plus 650. Texans at plus 900. This is a two-team division. I don't see the Colts with Anthony Richardson or the Texans with CJ Stroud really contending for this division. These are building years. This is a building season for those two teams. So we talking about Jacksonville and Tennessee. Now Tennessee, man, Tennessee found me as one of the teams where it's like I don't know if they want to. They don't know if they want to start over, or do they just want to make the playoffs and hope to give it a shot? Because they got the talent and they got the coaching. Vrabel's a good coach to make the playoffs or contend for the playoffs. But I don't think they got the team to actually compete for a championship. And I think every year you hear they shopping Henry, or they getting rid of every year for the past 3 years they talking about bringing somebody in to replace Tannehill. You know what I mean? So I like Jacksonville at that 167, man. I like Jacksonville at the 167. Without the money, man, I'll take my shot with Tennessee because I do think Vrabel's a good coach. And I do think they got the formula to win the division. They might not can take it to the championship, but they can win this division with Derrick Henry, running. And they just signed on. What's my man? What's the receiver from Arizona? From Houston. DeAndre Hopkins. Yeah, they just signed DeAndre. You know what I mean? So that should give them some help on that side of the ball. the defense is going to show up. That's one thing about Tennessee and Vrabel. Vrabel was a defensive player. Their defense always show up.
Nah, his team has his attitude. They play like he act. You know what I'm saying? So that's my bet on both sides too. I like the Titans because Jaguars, they could easily win 14 games, or they could come back and only win 9, you know, and struggle at times. But I like what's my man's name from Clemson? Long hair Kelly Kapowski. You know what I'm talking about?
Lawrence.
What's his name again?
Lawrence.
Yeah. Man, what's my man's name? What's his first name though?
Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence. That's my man. I be calling the fan on and Kelly Kapowski all the time, but
hey, look, I was trying to think his name. I was trying to think his name earlier, and I actually kept thinking of Sunshine from the Titans. Yeah. Remember the Titans? The Sunshine.
Remember the Titans, man. Always remember the Titans, man.
So I got the Bills, Kansas City, Cleveland, and Jacksonville winning their respective division. So they give me 3 spots for wild cards. I got the Jets, I got the Chargers, and I got the Ravens.
Yeah, see, I forgot about the Ravens too, though. I picked Cleveland. Damn, that was a tough one. That's another good coach team, well coached, you know what I'm saying? And Lamar liked that.
Quarterback.
Lamar liked that.
What you got? You got the Bills, you got Kansas City. Who you got in the North to win the division?
Winning the division?
Who you said clear? Yeah. Without the money, we just talk. Who you got winning the division? You said Cleveland. You just said both for both. So you got the Bills, Kansas City, Cleveland. I got
Cleveland. I got the Chargers. And who else was it? Cleveland.
You got the Bills. You got Bills,
and
Kansas City,
I had the Jets.
Cleveland. So you got the Jets winning the division?
Yeah, I'm gonna just make it one pick because I know what you was trying to do, but I'm gonna be a little uncoachable. So I got the Jets, I got Cleveland, I got motherfucking the Chargers to win the joint.
That's still all good money though. The bets though, plus 250, plus 325.
And then them wild cards I got because the Chargers ain't winning joint. I mean the Chargers won the joint, so Kansas City gonna get in there. Buffalo gonna get in there.
One more. Kansas City, Buffalo.
And the Jaguars.
No, you got them to win the division, right?
Nah, I got Titans winning.
Oh, you got Titans winning? So you got 2 coming out of there. All right, to win the whole AFC, to make it to the Super Bowl, your Super Bowl representatives, Kansas City is a plus 310. Bills are a plus 495. Cincinnati plus 550. The Ravens are plus 1,100. And Jacksonville is plus 1,300.
Yeah. Give me that Kansas City money, man. Plus Kansas City like that. Oh yeah. I always gotta jump on that phone. Cause man, that you rarely see that. And they must really believe Buffalo, this is gonna be Buffalo year. That's what them odds tell me right there.
475. They got them at plus 475.
Oh, you said plus 195 at first. You must have couldn't see.
I
gotta look at it. You see
I said plus 475, man.
That motherfucker blind.
I said plus 4. I said no plus 195. I said plus 475.
Got my mouth all ready for.
Who you got, man? Who you got coming out of the AFC for Super Bowl?
Man, Kansas City, man. Michael Jordan, man.
So they're going back to back.
Man, definitely. And I'm a bet on him. I'm a bet on him in the Super Bowl, but you know, it's hard to repeat as a Super Bowl champ, but that's what Michael Jordan do, man. Pat Mahomes a bad
I'll tell you
motherfucker, man.
what.
So
I'll tell you what. I'll roll with you on that one with an asterisk. If the Bills sign Dalvin Cook, I'm taking the Bills. Matter of fact, if the Bills or the Jets sign Dalvin Cook, I'm taking whatever those two teams take Dalvin Cook. I'm taking them. Both of those teams need a running back. I think Dalvin Cook will put both of those teams over the top.
Don't the Jets got the top dog?
They got some decent backs.
He not gonna be back.
They got some decent backs. I'm not saying that, but I think Dalvin Cook is a notch above that.
Brees Hall.
Yeah, they got some decent backs. Yeah, he gonna be back. They got decent backs.
Brees like that. Dalvin Cook tough, but he done been healthy for the last couple of years. I don't know. He's a hard runner. So if you're gonna get Dalvin Cook, you better get him now, and then don't overpay because it might end up blowing up in your face, man.
Listen, that's why he's still out there now, because ain't nobody trying to overpay him.
Yeah, motherfuckers ain't paying running backs no more.
Yeah, they're dime a dozen.
Everybody think they can be Mike Shanahan and them, but that shit ain't true.
But if you got a good running scheme and a running style, you can be Mike Shanahan and them. Yeah, Bryce Hall, he hurt. M. Carter, he got a bunch of guys you ain't really heard of trying to make the team. Like I said, Dalvin Cook would fit perfectly right in here with the New York Jets and Aaron Rodgers, man.
Nah, but like you said, take some of that pressure off of Josh Allen. He get hit a lot. He can take it, pause, but everybody, even though you that big, pause, you ain't gonna take all them big shots. And every time they got Buffalo on the damn scouting report, that's been an emphasis right there. Kill him every time these motherfucking carry the back football. He a big part of their running game, design shit. You know what I'm saying? Take some of that pressure off.
Who's your sleeper team in the AFC?
Shit, Tennessee. Everybody talking about Jacksonville, how big a stride they made last year. Everybody talking about Buffalo, Kansas City. Everybody talking about the Jets, because them top quarterback motherfuckers. The other one down, Dolphins too. Dolphins could creep up and ruin a lot of people's seasons too. Cause you know, they was good last year. That little young dude they got coaching them, got them buying them.
The biracial guy.
He looked like my man.
He ain't black, he ain't white, he biracial.
He looked like my man off the last James Bond jump, right?
You like Ned Flanders from Ned Flanders from The Simpsons? There it is, Ned Flanders. Little dude with the mustache.
Sorta, kinda. Yeah, he looked like Flanders. And what's my man? He looked like Flanders and Smithers mixed together. Yeah. And Millhouse too.
Millhouse.
He looked like all three.
Nah, he like the Flanders dude, man. All right, so we got the AFC wrapped up, man. We'll jump on the NFC next week. You know what I mean? We got a game tonight, though, the Jets and the Browns. You know,
Deshaun Watson. They got a line out for that?
Yeah, 2.5. The Jets favor by the Browns favor by 2.5.
Oh yeah, give me that. Give me give me the Browns. Give me the Browns minus 4.5.
Let me take a look, man, before I start talking wrong. You know I'll butcher that shit.
Make sure them numbers right, because you really can't see.
You know I'll butcher that shit in a minute. Hold on. Take a look here. Oh shit, the game just started too.
Yeah, give me the Browns, man. Plus -4.5, man.
It's Browns. It's Browns plus. It was Browns plus money. I was right though. On that note, man, let's watch some football, man. Appreciate y'all joining us tonight. Like I said, we're gonna do the NFC next week. You know what I mean? Being week 3 of training camp, we'll be actually getting ready for a preseason game next week with the Commanders, man. You know what I mean? Getting closer to that time of the year to the kickoff. What is it, September 10th is the first game?
Yeah, something like that.
What's this I see across the board?
Got
Devin Haney.
Arizona.
Or they dropped some charges on Devin Haney. Felony charges. That's always good to hear. Hopefully Jamin Davis can get some charges dropped too.
You said Devin Haney? Yeah, that dude, yeah. Whoever was in the car with him finally took the little charge. Because they said there was a couple people in the car with him, but ain't nobody say that it was their joint. So he ain't had, the fall guy ain't want to fall.
The fall guy needed his number up. Yesterday's price, today's price for the fall guy.
Man,
that's what it was.
Man, they worked the shit out his body, probably, man. Boy, you gonna take this motherfucker.
Pause. Put the headgear on. Oh, time to party. It's time to practice. Yeah, it's always good. You know what I mean? Yo, like I said, appreciate y'all joining us tonight, man. Hey, man, drive safely, man. You know, some people don't like to be doing interviews while people are driving, man. Drive safely out there, man. Keep your seatbelt.
That's why we not impaired, man. That's why we not impaired, man. You can't do all this on the phone shit, driving and being a personality on a motherfucking podcast and be all drunk. Say no to drunk driving, man. Don't do it. Call it Uber.
Anything you want to add before we get out of here?
Nah, man. Just don't be going 140 in the school zone neither, man. Shout out Jamin Davis. He told the judge, man, give me them 8 days. They're gonna be like, man, will you take 17 of them motherfuckers? Hell yeah.
You're right though. I bet you if you say 15 after mandatory, so I bet you say 15, they'll go for that shit. Y'all got something, man. You been following this basketball tournament shit? You been watching this shit?
What, the basketball tournament? Nah,
basketball tournament.
I've been seeing scores, but I ain't really been paying attention and watching games because I ain't even been in the house enough. You know what I'm saying? But that's the shit. Once they get down to the nitty gritty, you know, I'm tuned in. But the
nitty gritty is tonight. The nitty gritty is tonight. It's a championship game tonight. 2 bleed games.
See, they ain't been. I'm gonna tell you like this: they ain't promoted that shit, and it ain't been on as much as last year and the last couple of years, cause they was booming, promoting the hell out that shit, and a lot of hometown homies was playing in that joint. Bro.
Listen, it's $1 million purse for the winning team.
Anytime it's $1 million,
that's good money.
Man,
that's good money.
Man, good luck to all the competitors, man. Who the two teams though? I ain't locked in.
Hold on, let me look it up for you. Let me look up where they from. I see the names and shit.
Hey, man, nah. Anytime you got basketball on TV, it's a plus, though. Man, cuz shit broke down. Hey, we're doing a fundraiser, man. Get this motherfucker some LASIK. Carlos Rogers Jr.
Hey, when you start making the effort to look for this shit, then you start saying something, motherfucker.
Sounds right, like somebody telling on me, man. Do my homework.
Nah, I ain't telling you to do no homework.
We talking about practice.
Yeah, I want to see this shit.
Hey, man,
we find out.
They said
we'll let you. Hey, we'll let you know when we celebrate. Oh, they go 23 bracket right here. I know Virginia was in it last. Was in the quarterfinals. We got the Heart Fire versus Bleed Green. Heart Fire versus Bleed Green in Philadelphia tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna go check that shit out. I'm gonna go check that shit out. Bill Goldberg.
I don't like to be called Bill. Just call me Goldberg.
Say it to my face. Bill Goldberg.
Hold on. Teams. Here we go. Let's see. All right, Bleed Green. They out of Texas. That's Texas alumni. But they ain't saying. All right. Oh, they in the Wichita region. I don't know if they out of Wichita, but that's the region they ain't from. Team Heartfire is back and ready to improve off last year's deep tournament run. They have become a stable of the tournament and have built a squad of TBT veterans that include Marcus Hall, Raphael Putney, and Craig Sword. These guys won't flinch and are biased off last year and very close to winning the $1 million. Any of them names sound familiar to you? Craig Sword, point guard, Mississippi State. They get 70,000. Davin White, Cal State Northridge. The top players. Yeah, man, I gotta look more into this. I love to see anybody playing some basketball out there, man, doing their thing. You talking about getting $1 million for a win? That's pretty damn good. 70,000 out of 70,000 after taxes. That's damn good. All right, like I said though, we gotta get out of here, man. Football on tonight, man. The Jets and the Browns, man. It's my cousin team, man. Jets. You know what I mean? We'll see what they do. I'll tell you what, if Aaron Rodgers don't get them boys to the playoffs or close to the championship game, it's gonna be ugly out there in New York, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Hail to the W. See you next week.
We interrupt our program to bring you
Waterboards, 757 Paulie, 757 DC, with Sapuda, coming all hard on the beat. Got G from the shop, Mr. Arn Anderson. Pause, man, you already know we sports gambling, cash and checks, already rich. Gunny man on deck, my boy, place your bets, my boy. Oh yes, it's in the water. Washington Commanders, numbers on the board up. Marketing your planners, Waterboy scores up. If you're a fan, I'm sure this the tour bus. Yeah, take a ride, going low or going high. Waterboys outside. Heard of anybody better? They a mother loving lie. You a value size short of a Mickey D. Fry, my guy.